I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Arianthi. Hello.
And today, Arianthi is back with us, but this time she's with me. So we are talking about K-drama couples that made us believe in love again. And I think that we're going to have a lot of dramas to watch both here because
yeah.
with Ilse, I'm like mentioning, and she's like,
well, there's a reason I'm here.
Yes, so we watch kind of the same dramas-ish. We have got similar genres.
We have a specific overlap.
Yes.
And then it kind of veers off.
Yes.
In different directions.
Yes, I say the same one, she just goes to other ones.
Yeah.
I'm very niche, you know. So what I thought would be fun is like just mentioning the couples we thought what I think they're awesome together, and it's like couple goals, healthy relationships, all of that. And maybe like secondary couples.
Yeah. Oh, so many secondary couples. I'm a sucker for secondary couples in dramas. Like there's dramas where like the main couples are like doing this whole angsty thing.
Yes.
And all the while I'm just sitting there being like,
the secondary
I just want those guys to survive.
I know.
Look at them go.
Yes. Sometimes they don't survive, by the way. But let's not dive into that right now. Let's just go into the dramas.
Let's go there.
Yeah, let's go there. So the first one I want to mention is her private life. And I will not stop talking about that drama and how much that couple goes. Because as a fan myself, you need the support. You know, have you watched her private life?
No.
No. Oh my God. So let me talk about these drama marriages, all the best. Rom-com, K-pop idols, and arts.
Okay.
Love all the mixes. So we're talking about Sung Domi, the character played by Park Min Young. You know her. Girl is very popular. She works as a curator for an art gallery. Okay, she's a huge fan of this idol. Like fangirl, she has like a fan cafe. She runs it.
Can I relate to that? I
you know,
yes,
like she's like
yes.
Okay, then she meets this dude, Son Domi. She's doing her own business, very successful. She is like goals. She is like an adult.
Girl boss.
Exactly. But she also has like, I'm gonna fangirl. I'm gonna go take pictures, but I'm professional as hell too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I love that, by the way, when they have when the female characters are like powerful women characters, but like they're actually powerful female characters. They're not just like male characters written as women. Because it's just like, I'm sorry. No. She can both kick ass and like pig. Exactly. It's not an either or.
She meets her new boss, Ryan Gold, played by Kim Jae-wook. We love these two.
We love Kim Jae-wook. Okay, I'm gonna watch this. You sold me already.
So they are just gold. So boy becomes the new boss in the gallery for some reason, and then he's behind these art pieces. But she also wants to buy these art pieces because her favorite idol wants to collect them. She's like, I'm gonna buy them for you. You know, also for the gallery, I think it was. Don't remember.
That's a little concerning, but okay.
Look, I've seen fan sites where they get freaking cars. That seems like nothing.
Okay.
Right. So they both start talking. Then he finds out that she actually runs a fan cafe for this idol. But he gets a bit more interested about her. And then he's like, yeah, they become like a couple. And then he's also supportive. I love him.
Oh my God, I love that. Okay, I have to watch this now.
Not just that, you know what he does. So, it's a spoiler alert. One of my favorite things is that he actually sets a private meeting between them two. So they're like, could you get there early? So he's like, I'm giving you 20 minutes. Just talk to him or you fangirl, do whatever you want, and then I'll go and join you guys. It's so cute. Also, what I like the most about this drama, besides the healthy relationship, boundaries, respect, all of it, is that they're just so cute together. And it's so serious. They're playful, they're supportive, they're just good.
I can respect that. And no, you kind of had me at he starts joining in on her fandom. Honestly, that is couple goals.
You know that he's the right one when he walks into her bedroom and it's full of posters. And he's like, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Cute. Let's go to the next one. I don't know if you watched this one, but Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. So I think we dedicated an entire episode to Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha and my love for this drama because I cried my eyes out watching this drama. Not just that. It was a sobbing session. Okay. So for me, they both were couple goals. Why? Because they're opposites. Okay. But somehow there's a healthy middle when they understand each other's boundaries. Okay?
I get that.
Yeah.
I never felt like it was just like they were falling into the trope of like, oh, let's just banter forever because it's cute and tsundere. No.
No. I feel like
happens.
they are in a healthy relationship because he's not ready to talk about his life. And she respects that.
Yeah.
You know? And the other way around. She's very open about her feelings and all of that because, that's just her, the way she is. But she knows that he's not able to do that. And she's like, look, whenever you're ready, talk to me, boy. And
Talk to me, boy.
and I love that because that's something that you don't see a lot,
Yeah, that's true. Like, especially with dramas, because obviously they use this as a tool to move the plot forward.
Exactly.
Right? So there's always like a push to get the other person to...
Yeah, but I think the timing in this one is perfect because they build up the momentum. Also, the relationship kind of like grows throughout the drama.
I actually really felt that, yeah.
So it grows.
It felt more organic.
Exactly. They get to know each other. And then out of nowhere, like, oh my God, I fancy him.
Yeah.
So that happens. And I really liked it. It was a very grown-up kind of relationship. They kind of got to know each other before moving forward. Okay? So, Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, go and check our entire episode of Skirt with a K dedicated to this drama because feels. Okay?
What a K-drama.
Oh, what a K-drama. It's like, I'm mixing up everything here. Okay, let's move to another 2021 drama, Hospital Playlist.
Oh, that was so cute.
Yes. So with Hospital Playlist, we have like a few cute couples happening. But for me, the one by An Jong-woon, aka Andrea, played by Yoo Jung-suk, and Jang Gyul-woo, played by Shin Hyun-bin, they are incredible. So we have like the 2 seasons, okay? In the first season, boy is like a Catholic, diehard, like, he prays.
I could not get into his character because of that. Because I'm always like, usually I end up liking this character, like the super religious character in whatever drama or series or anything. Usually end up liking them because like they have like a seriousness and like a character strength that goes along with that. And eventually you realize that they're not sort of Bible thumping.
Okay.
Yep. And as soon as you get past the point where you realize they're not Bible thumping, I'm kind of like, I usually end up liking these characters a lot. But like because of that in the beginning, I was very much about his character. I was just like, how's this gonna go?
Yes. So,
but then exactly.
I kind of at the beginning I was like, it was a bit too much. But then, if you understand his family background, you kind of get what all of that passion is coming from, right? It's like every single sibling is a nun or a priest,
A bit intense.
Yes. So, and then he's like, I think...
like, by that standard, do you think, like, in his family, was he, like, a failure because he was only a doctor? Or, like, a success because traditionally, if you're a doctor, you're a success as a son?
Yes.
But, like, if everyone in his family was, like, a religious profession, you have to wonder. Anyway.
Yeah, actually, that's very true. But I think that with him, it was interesting because... I think his mother kind of supported the other siblings becoming like Christian. She was like, okay, at least I have another 2. But with the last one, she was like, no, and she's also like a devoted Catholic.
Yeah.
So with them, I really like that she's like super into him, and that. She's like, she has like this massive crush, and she also is very awkward.
I can respect massive crushes.
Yes. And she's also kind of awkward socially, but he kind of calls her out as a superior, as a doctor, And she kind of understands that, and the relationship grows. And then in the first season, you see her like the big reveal, and she's like, "Look, I like you. Please don't go." And I love that because it was
so sweet.
It was, but also was very respectful because as a request, she says like, "I want to be very selfish, but I kind of want to. I want you to give up God to be with me, kind of thing." And that was groundbreaking for me because it's not very common
to have them do that kind of like self-awareness conversation.
Yes.
I don't think that we could see that so much in dramas. I feel like in other mediums you see that like way more, like the sort of like introspection of the hero.
Yeah.
So I wasn't as shocked, honestly. That, but I still felt that it was a cute.
It's just that there was with them, it was a chemistry, but it was nothing happening. But with that moment, it wasn't the last episode. I was like, yes, it's fine. Also, I was shipping them the whole way.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
I normally have trouble with stuff that's like that has more than one season. Like I'm a big believer that like it's great that Korean dramas only have one season because like that's all you need to tell a story.
With this one, it's different. No, but with
this one, yeah, like the way that they built up to it. Not just this one, the storyline, but all the storylines. The way they built up to it, it kind of made sense to move over to the next season, and like it didn't feel like it was just like let's make more money.
No, because the thing is that they actually focused the full dramas into the little stories within the story.
Yes.
It wasn't about the doctors as friends, the relationships. It was about the stories of the people they were treating. And that made it like very human, right? Then we have season 2, and in season 2 the relationship is flourishing, growing, they get together, she's happy, he's happy, all of that. But not just that. We learn about Jang Gyo's past and how dark her past is. And he respects that. And he knows that something is going on, but he does not pushes her. And he's like, look, I respect you. Whenever you're ready to talk, we can talk. But he doesn't pushes anything. And I like that. That's also very healthy. Boundaries, you know.
Boundaries, yeah. Like, well, I do think it depends on like how that's handled. Like I think it was handled well in this case.
Yes.
But like I think depending on the people involved, it can also come across as like I don't care enough to check.
That is very true. But they were very smart about it because I think they handled
it. I think they handled it well so that it didn't come across as that.
I don't care what you do, but yeah, it was good that they showed that he was actually thinking about it.
Yes, but like I feel that was the tipping thing.
Yeah, honestly. It's like, are you really that selfish? No, really. I'm just pretending, you know. So that was good, I suppose. That was good.
Yeah.
Okay. We go to search www. So, have you watched this one?
Yes, but I'm not sure I put it here.
We're talking about the lead couple.
Okay.
We're talking about the secondary couple.
Then yes. Okay.
Yes.
I am all for that.
Yeah, no, let's just talk about the main couple for the sake of this episode, okay? So with the secondary couple, we have Cha-hyun, played by Lee Da-hee. We love that woman. We love Lee Da-hee. And So Ji-hwon, played by Lee Je-wook. Boy had an amazing year. And
he really did.
He's like from nowhere to everywhere, you know. And then they are a very wholesome pair because she's also kind of a fan of his work because he's an actor. And he's a bit of an indie actor. They meet in the most random way because he's she's filming this movie. She thinks that he's a robber, girl can do karate, or what's the name? Well, she does some martial arts anyways.
Judo? Karate?
Yeah, judo.
Well, if
judo?
it's Korean, it would be taekwondo.
Taekwondo. I don't know, one martial art anyway.
Statistically speaking.
And then she basically knocks him off. And then he's like, oh, I'm filming something, I'm sorry, you know. And then they start from there. And then they get to know each other. Then she understands the boundaries, the fact that she actually likes him as a dude, as a man. But she's like, no, but you know what? I am your fan, so I'm not going to go there because that's not okay. But he's like, but I like you too, you know.
Like, yeah, no, I like it. I think it was one of those cases where, like, and that's one of the reasons why I usually like the secondary couples.
Yes.
Like, I think it's one of those cases where, like, the secondary couple is there to bring, like, some peace and, like, common sense.
Yes. Yes.
To contrast the fucking angst that's going on in the main couple's sort of storyline. And so it's like, you know, these are also people, and, like, not everyone is going through this at 125%.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what always gets me with them. I think I like them.
So with them, for this drama, it was fantastic because they had a good balance. I loved their chemistry. It was cute. It was wholesome. It wasn't too much, like, they didn't go all in, and I liked it. They took it a step by step, you know. And at the end, he even enlists, and she's like, okay, it's fine. We'll meet whenever you're out, you know. It's fine.
He has to.
Yeah. It was very cute anyway, so go watch it to www.
Yes.
We also have a review for that in the K-Meal. And let's go to When the Camellia Blooms. Okay. I love this drama, and it took me a while to get into it. Have you watched it?
Yeah, it took me a while to get into it, as in I dropped it.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay.
I mean, I watched 4 episodes and then I was like, nah.
Fair enough. The thing is that, no, I get it. Because I was like, where is this going? Where is all the hype about? Where is it? I don't see it.
Yeah.
So I kept pushing myself to watch it because normally like dramas that are like, go, But with this one, I was like, I'm gonna take my sweet time because apparently it's really good. There was like a recommendation from a friend of mine, so I was like, okay, let's watch it. And it is really good. They talk about Don Beck, played by Kong Hyo-jin, and Hwan Jung-sik, played by Kang Hae-nul. And they're just so wholesome. She's a single mother. Let's start there.
Yeah. My mom actually really liked this.
Yes.
Who was never a single mother. Just that wasn't the connection there. It's more that my mom watches a lot of dramas. I remember she was raving about this, and that's why I started watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I kind of got
There's
lost.
a couple of things that I think are couple of goals. Let's just start off by saying that he knows that she has different priorities. And he knows that and he respects that and he doesn't pushes her into getting into this relationship.
I feel like if that's the way they handle that, that sounds really healthy.
Yeah, because she told him, look, my priority is my child and my business, not you. And that is how it should be, right?
Yes.
So he understands that, but he still's like, look, but I really like you. And I don't care if you're like a single mother. I like you for who you are. And he becomes almost like a protector, also kind of a fatherly figure for the kid, but not pushing boundaries. So I like the full concept of him being able to wait for her on her terms. Okay, so it was wholesome, the chemistry was cute, it was sort of like an adult love, but kind of poppy style, You know what I mean? It was very mature, but also with the cute moments. I love that drama. Also, if you like a bit of like mystery, there is a murderer rolling around the city, you might like that too. That was my favorite part of the plot. But I was like, fair.
So, I mean, okay.
It's fair. If you want a bit of thrilling.
It's not the first or the last Korean drama where the plot just jumps the shark at some point.
No, that was actually one that was within the plot for the full thing. But then you get you have like different side stories, which is kind of cute as well. Okay, so with the Camellia Blooms, highly recommended, really good drama. Okay, so the last one I want to mention in our list is Into the Ring. It's a 2021 drama. And then we have Gosera, played by Nana, and Soo Kyung-yeon, played by Park Sung-hoon. They are basically couple goals. So we have this woman that she is sick of the system. She wants to have like a steady job. She wants to earn some money. She was like normal girl. She wants to make it. And then, but what happens? The system doesn't let her make it. So she's like, you know what? I'm making my opportunity. So she decides to become a politician.
Nice.
Out of nowhere. So she decides to run for like a local position within the government. And then she meets there her childhood friend, Song Kyung-yeon. And then he's an interesting character. So you have this dude that has a lot of like perks, little habits. He likes everything to be perfect, clean, sort of like, organized kind of guy. But he also starts to support her. So I like the relationship because she's very straightforward and she makes him be also kind of straightforward. Okay. There is no sort of like lies happening. Everything is like very, not confrontational, but very direct. Okay. Our boy, he is lovely. He's very smart. He protects her of like all the people working in the local council because they're horrible. Like they outcast her and he's like, I'm gonna help her. So he does like all the paperwork. So he basically becomes her secretary.
That sort of reminds me of Persecutor Princess, but like that was completely different.
Yeah. So we have these two and then you see how she sort of like works through her like job in the little council with the little things she can do and how he supports all of that. So with this couple, I like that the relationship started growing. Okay, they were childhood friends, they knew already, but they
you had me a childhood friend.
Of course, because why not?
Like, I'm super biased for that trope.
Yes. So they were like childhood friends, then they lost contact, but then they meet again as adults, and then they are like, so they start growing, they start learning about each other, and they ended up liking each other. In all this process, we have adorable quotes of them talking about things or saying like little quotes about life that are just amazing. Go and check our review for this drama because we love it. Okay. So you wanted to mention a few, right?
Yeah. So from my side, I think when I think of couples that make us believe in love again, right?
Yes.
So the first one that comes to mind, we're gonna skim over because apparently we've mentioned that too much.
Yes.
It's strong girl Bong Soon.
Yes.
It's just, I mean, to be fair, it's all about like the dynamics in their relationships, but like she princess carries him and he's cool with that. I love them so much. And I love how their relationship progresses. And it just...
It's good. It's cute. Yeah, I stand.
So that brings us to the second one.
Yes.
Which is Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo.
Yes.
I love that drama so much.
They are very cute.
They are so cute. I love that drama for everything, really.
Yeah.
But like specifically regarding the relationship, I liked a lot of things about it. I like that they sort of get closer organically, but like he does go after her, but like it's cute, it's nice. Like there's no pushiness, there's no random red flags anywhere. I like that like when another girl tries to sort of like meddle in and tell her and do the classic like, oh, I see you're friends with this guy, maybe you can help me get together. So it's just like, just deal with your own shit, girl. But nicer. I like that because I hate that trope. So I hate when like the protagonist sort of forsakes her agency because she's just like, oh, I might support this random girl who's not my friend, but for some reason I have to do her thing. I hate that. So I love that. I love that Bok-joo did that. Yeah. And then I love that the way that they're working through each other's like trust issues and other issues together.
Yes.
And
it's adorable.
They were so cute.
Yes.
I absolutely love them. And
lastly, she wanted to mention one big one.
Yeah. And I think it's a fitting one. I don't think we could do this without mentioning that one.
Okay.
So it's Crash Landing on You. Like, I mean, you saw that coming. Like, let's face it. You see this title, you're just like, that's gonna be there, right?
They are incredible.
There are no words.
Yes.
Hyunbin and Song Hyun-jin had such perfect chemistry in this. So like, I was telling you before, like it makes me personally happy, which is crazy, but like it makes me personally happy that they're together in real life. That's how much I ship that. But like the drama, it was just so well written, and even though their story was not like all perfect and butterflies, and it was just this. It was just, love that needs to overcome, but doesn't necessarily, because it's life and there's so many other things, and they still got a decent ending, right? Like,
kind of, yeah, I suppose you can call that a decent ending. It's like within the storyline, that was a good ending.
Yeah, like considering the reality of their situation. Yeah, that's kind of the best they could have gotten without having anyone defect.
Exactly.
And I mean, obviously they couldn't really do that. And it was just so powerful, the way, like the scene where they're sitting together and Hyunbin is talking about like the future that he'd like to imagine them having. Yeah. My God, I'm about to cry right now.
Is that emotional for you? Okay, fair. That's fair. It's an emotional drama, people. It's very emotional.
Yeah. It's just like, it was so well written, and the dialogues were so well written, but it was just, I think it was the chemistry that sold it more than anything else. Yeah. But they really made you believe in love. They made you believe that like there must be a way that they will overcome. And even though it was like in an actually impossible situation. Yeah. And it's just,
they make us believe in love again. And with that emotional note, we are finishing this episode of What a K-Drama. Remember to head out to thecameo.com, follow us on the socials at thecameo.com, and we'll see you next time with new drama recommendations in What a K-Drama. Bye-bye!